Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Death of Dick Long. And this movie came out in 2019, directed by Daniel Chernetz. Not probably destroyed that name, but I always try my best. And he's one of the directors of Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I really love that movie, and I would totally come back to that. But this movie I really enjoyed, not as much as Everything Everywhere All at Once, but still, I thought that this movie was great, very funny, and that's what this movie is trying to be. It's like a crime thriller comedy, and the humor is very dry, and it's basically just characters trying to get away with a murder, but they have absolutely no idea what they're doing because they're idiots. And there's a lot of humor that comes with that, and some cringy scenes that are supposed to be that way, and it does make for some really entertaining elements. And I also like how it's a kind of a collection of characters in this small town. And each character that this movie focuses on, it gets a decent amount of screen time and are developed properly. And I never once felt as though the movie was overstaying its welcome. And unlike Butt Boy, which I just talked about, this movie fully justified its runtime, and it's exactly the same as Butt Boy, hour and 40 minutes. And I would not take out a single minute from this film. I really enjoyed the characters. There were a lot of interesting characters and different things going on, and this movie looks nice at certain points, and you can see things pretty clearly, and I like what this movie explores with the characters, and they all feel very distinct. And I also like the cop characters. They're also pretty interesting characters. And also, unironically, there's some legitimately tense scenes in this movie that really kept me on edge as to like whether or not things were going to go well or not because of the situation that's being built up. And this movie, it does a good job at balancing all these different tones in this film, and that stuff I really enjoyed. And the acting's pretty great in this film as well. And I also kind of like how the daughter character, she's just a little girl, but she's pretty much just calling out her dad in all of his lies. And I just find that to be so funny. And this movie doesn't really shy away from committing to the title of the film. And that happens pretty quickly, and you're just thrown into this situation of these characters and how they're just idiots and have no idea what they're doing. And that stuff I thought was pretty cool, how the movie just gets right into what you would want. And I also do like how this movie chose not to show everything explicitly. Like, it does show you enough to understand what's going on in the story, and what's going on with the characters, but it has a great understanding of what not to show you and just leave up to your own interpretation of like how these things would have happened or like how things were executed. And that stuff I also liked, and I would also give huge props to the movie for doing that. And that's about all I have to say about The Death of Dick Long. It was great. I would definitely recommend this to people, and has a great story, really interesting characters, very funny at points, and overall I just had a really great time with this movie. And also stick around past the credits because there's some jokes in the credits as well. And that stuff I also enjoyed. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance, and with all that being said, I'm going to give The Death of Dick Long an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of The Death of Dick Long, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for the third installment of this unofficial trilogy of supposedly good movies that just have weird titles. And that movie is The Greasy Strangler. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.